Next, we come to parading of a first woman mayor of Chennai, standing on the footboard of the car aligning steps. And not only this happened when they went on for a cyclone supervision, and not only she got on the step, she also beckoned the commissioner to join her, and he too joined her. He came running. He didn't realize that she had already got onto the vehicle. So the car was moving. She got up on the step and she was holding to the car top, and he came running, stood and he also stood on the steps of the car, which is meant for aligning into the car. What does this say? Doesn't Stalin realize making a woman mayor? She is not a slave. Sorry, she is in a position, probably she is not realizing. I personally feel that she has not realized the position that she is in, and she is being used as a puppet. What somebody wants her to say, she just comes and repeats it like a parrot. It's such a pity to elect someone like this and misuse their position like this. Doesn't Stalin realize that she had got onto the car and she should be stopped? The gentleman would be to her is to stop the car, then tell her, ma'am, you please come by your car, or ma'am, don't do this, please sit at the back, or some sort of an arrangement. And of course, they all did say that it's only for 50 meters or something, very, very short trip. But why did she have to do it? Why the commissioner also had to join her just because she happens to be the mayor and beckoning him to join her? What does this all say?
So it is a very shame that the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has been allowing a woman, she is a Dalit woman mayor, to stand at the footboard of Stalin's car. We cannot blame that lady because she is only 28. She is new to the politics. She wants to please her boss. But Stalin, being the Chief Minister of India, can he allow her to be hanging in the footboard of his own car? He should have shouted on her. He should have immediately
he should have stopped the vehicle.
After coming to know that she has been hanging in the footboard, that is the mayor of Chennai, he should have stopped it.
Yes.
Stopped the car. He should have shouted at him, at her, and he should have told that, no, you get down, you should not do this. This is the mannerism which Stalin doesn't have. And the another shameful point is that the senior IAS officer,
yes,
the commissioner of Chennai Corporation, he has also been hanging in the footboard, and which Stalin did not mind about it. Recently, Stalin has given an interview, has given a request to his party man, wherein he had stated that don't do any unlawful thing, because nowadays everybody is watching us. The media, the cell phone is there, everybody is taking photos, everybody is taking videos.
Yes.
I could not sleep in the night whenever it is dawned, and I used to have fear that today
what am I going to face?
What is that? Will there be any new videos? Will there be any new photos? That is what I have been worrying every day.
Yes.
I could not even sleep peacefully. This is what Stalin had requested his party members a few weeks ago.
And he also quoted that with the exceptions of camera not being only in the bedroom and the bathroom.
Now, while the mayor has been standing in the footboard, when the IAS officer was standing in the footboard, Stalin should have got it, should have worried about it.
Yes.
Because he was advising his party men not to do any shameful act. But he was doing the shameful act, and he should have avoided it. He should have asked them not to do this. But we cannot expect this from DMK family, because how these IAS officers were treated previously, that people of Tamil Nadu should know. How MJR had treated, how Annadurai had treated. Annadurai had treated the IAS officers very respectfully.
Okay.
And he used to address them. And Annadurai, I am hating him because he is an atheist. But in all other aspects, he is a good person, because he will be very simple, and he had not anything during this tenure of 2.5 years of chief ministership. When he went for an operation for a cancer disease, he didn't have money to spend it. Oh, this is how. When he died, his wife did not have even 100 rupees.
Yes.
Because then his wife told all the DMK leaders, he used to get the salary and he used to spend for the homely expenses, household expenses. He is such a good leader, apart from his atheism. And he used to address the IAS officers with some respect. MGR used to address IAS officers, IPS officers as Sir. He will not address them.
Call them by their
singularly.
name. Okay.
Even Jayalalitha used to treat them very respectfully because she knows that they are all educated people. But how Karunanidhi used to address them, no? In singularly, he will be calling all the IAS, IPS officers. He will be calling them, yo paya, yo vaya. So many IPS officers, and they had told me that, what is this? He has been addressing us like this. While hearing all this, and I have got a feeling that why we have selected the IPS, because in such a way these politicians are disrespecting me. That is how Karunanidhi will be behaving. But now Stalin has also been behaving in the same way as his father. He is disrespecting IAS. I want to talk about an incident which had happened during MGR's rule. It was during 1987. There was complete flood in overflowing all parts of Chennai. And Ramavaram Thotam, the residents of Chennai, was overflooded, full of flood. So police had decided, because MGR was the chief minister, we should take MGR to a star hotel because full of flood in Ramavaram. So they have taken a boat, and one boatman was driving the boat, and in the boat there is only one DSP. He is not an IPS officer, he is ordinary DSP, and he is the security officer for MGR. He was accompanying with the boatman. The boat went to MGR's residence. MGR had got into the boat, and secondly V.N. Janaki, and she was trying to get into the boat, and she was having her chappals in one hand, and with the other hand she was trying to get into the boat. At that time DSP was watching this, V.N. Janaki, and she had given the chappals to the DSP. DSP got the chappals. Immediately MGR had beaten at the hands of V.N. Janaki, and he was shouting, he is a DSP, he is a government officer. You are giving a chappal to an officer in the cadre of DSP. What is this? Oh, this is how a chief minister should behave. He is only a DSP, he is a security officer. Even he didn't bother about the formality, the DSP. He was just asking the chappals that only after that V.N. Janaki had given.
Yes.
But MGR said he is an officer, he should not do all these petty things. This is how a chief minister should treat the officers. Now he is an IAS officer, senior IAS officer, and Stalin was allowing him to get to hang in the footboard. How this footboard policy had come, who had brought this technique of having footboard in the car? When MGR was the chief minister, Plymouth was very famous.
Okay.
And even when he was acting in the films, Shivaji used to have Plymouth car.
Okay.
M.R. Radha used to have Plymouth car. But MGR used to come only in an ambassador. Even
Yes.
when he was acting in films, he didn't have luxury car. After becoming the chief minister, as a chief minister, he didn't buy any luxury car. He used to come only in ambassador car, which is called 4777.
4777.
Normal car he will be coming. After Jayalalitha, had come, she had introduced this footboard along with this car. The reason was that Jayalalitha security officers used to accompany Jayalalitha.
Yes.
And whenever Jayalalitha had reached the destination, the security officer has to open the door.
Yes.
Because the safety is their main concern. So if they come in a different car, there will be some delay for them to approach.
Correct.
And open
the door.
That is why Jayalalitha was asking to make the footboard. These security officers will be hanging in the footboard, and whenever the car is stopped, they will come near the door. This is why Jayalalitha had made it. And at one point of time, when senior minister was hanging, S.T. Somasundaram,
Yes.
he was hanging in the footboard.
Yes.
After seeing this, Jayalalitha had shouted at him. Jayalalitha was telling him, you are a chief minister, why you are hanging in the footboard? He had shouted. So, only for the security officers of the chief ministers that footboard was created along with the car. And this is, Stalin had also created the footboard just to make the mayor and IAS officer to be hanging. It is a very shameful act. It is a very condemnable act which everyone has to condemn. But I'm expressing my condemnation to Mr. Stalin for having treated a woman mayor and for having treated an IAS officer so disrespectfully.
And Ms. Priya, please be serious about the designation that you are being appointed as. And for mosquito nets, please don't say mosquitoes. Please realize whatever you've got to take and do in future will be noticed by everyone.